Hey guys, what's going on? This is Tamika. I'm back with another video. I have not gone to sleep. So, there's all of that. Dang it. I don't have anywhere to put my water. I'll put it down here. I was gonna put it on the place where my laptop is. And I thought to myself, that may not be a good idea, ma'am. Don't do that. So here we are. Spiritual enlightenment and pausing to reflect. That sounds like hermit energy. Like an inner investigation. Either checking yourself or checking yourself. But in all, it's just to come into the truth. Coming to the truth. So we're going to use this Higher Love Oracle Soul Link. It's by PhD Tammy. I can't really see the name. Tammy L. I don't know. Lead better. Tammy. I don't know. I can't see it. I got the reading glasses plus the way it's written. I got this from this reader who's on YouTube. Her name is Danny, but she's with the Tarot Palace, I believe it's still called, and she sold tarot cards. I ordered them from Facebook, the marketplace. So Facebook Marketplace could be significant. Oh, spiritual enlightenment. Facebook Marketplace could be significant. Something about a heavy burden. Maybe someone is going to start, or they're doing their own like readings or something like that. And they're getting information from their own readings. Maybe whatever they're getting in their readings speaks about burdens. Heavy burdens with regard to marriage and commitment. Old friends and good memories. That's enlightenment. Gaining information or knowledge, clarity with regard to those situations. What else do we have? Enlightenment, success, and perseverance. Okay. That sounds really good. It sounds like North Node energy. Materialism is significant though. Materialism with success and perseverance sounds like somebody who would be in that Five of Swords energy. Willing to do whatever it takes to get whatever they want. One more. Positive transition. And we leave the past behind. So, okay, spiritual and enlightenment. Someone came to some type of truth. This, to me, is the energy of someone who realized something about their past, whether it be family, friends. What was the energy we saw underneath at the bottom? I can't remember. But this is like, okay, although I love these people, we have this connection, I can't be around them. And then leaving them, success and perseverance, positive transition. Someone could be moving out and getting their own place, or it's a positive transition. It's leaving someplace. Could be leaving a job too. A positive transition could be someone who is going through a transition in terms of their preferences as male or female, or the body parts associated with those terms. The letter S could be significant. The letter P could be significant. A journey, a spiritual journey that brought us to the number 10. The 10 is leaving somewhere. This guy has bags packed. So something about taking a trip or moving locations. Oh, number 17, the gift. This makes me think of the star energy. Someone's going to be getting a message. Oh, look, this is so dope. And someone is going to get a message about a trip or a gift. But look, 10 and 7 equals 17, the gift. So this gift is coming in a message with journey. It has to travel to you. So it's, it's coming from a distance, I guess. It could be a package. We have bags down there. I don't know if this is too loud. Genuine. So anxious. Someone is anxious to give you this gift. Maybe it's like the universe, the divine. In terms of, if we're gonna like make it into something that we can understand, it would be like a parent wanting to gift their kid's birthday is coming up, and the kid has been super good, and it's like their 17th birthday. They've been doing everything they're supposed to do, even more. They're respectful, they're authentic, like they do their own thing. They're not out there bullying people, or just they're doing their own thing. And you're super proud. And you're like, I want to get them a car for their birthday. And not just any car, but the car that they saw, I don't know, something specific about the car that is special to the kid. So the parent is just so excited to give the kid this gift because they deserve it. They so deserve it. That's like what this energy is. And with the journey and the message, this could be something that is coming through like a postal service where you have to sign for something. Maybe a certified letter could be significant. Or this could also be a process server could be significant. This letter is something that is coming. This makes it feel, oh shit, I was going to say it makes it feel official to me. But look, with the adjudication. So something with regards to court. 30, something about the 30th of the month. Someone could be 30. The number 3 could be significant. March could be significant. March 7th could also be significant. The message and adjudication. So whatever, this message is coming from the courthouse. So maybe it is like a process server, or I don't know what it is, but it's something that's going to make someone very happy. See, the judge has these papers, these letters. I feel like these are letters that are going to be coming to you. Originals that are coming to you. And then it has this seal on it. So something is, what is that? The notary is significant. Something about it being notarized means it's something that is very important, something very significant. And it's something that you worked hard for. Look, 38 equals 11. Then we have 11 with 777, some sudden wealth. So this gift has to do with something you worked hard for. You put in, this is work, this is, if this is in terms of like a job and 3D stuff, to me, this is like working harder instead of smarter. So maybe this is something that you were doing. You know how when we do things or we go around in circles, instead of doing like the most obvious thing, so we eventually get it done, whatever it is, but we go about it the more difficult way, the more difficult route. 7-Eleven is significant too. This message, 7-Eleven, Something about July or November could be significant. Or 7-Eleven, the actual like convenience store. The 7th or the 11th of the month. Oh, May 7th could be significant. Maybe someone's getting a letter on May 7th about this sudden wealth. Let me find out. Let me hold something. No, I'm just playing. Or am I? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But so this sudden wealth, whatever this is coming, would definitely help with a positive transition. With leaving the past behind, moving someplace else. And this is taking only what you need. So you could be moving to a place where you're going to leave a lot of your things behind and only take the necessary things. This could be travel abroad, overseas, different countries, different parts of the world. That could be significant. Well, that was adjudication though. It could be that someone is traveling, and the adjudication part could be someone sent away for their passport or the birth certificate, and that is coming in the mail, and that might be something that may be coming certified or may need a signature. Positive transition. Oh, look, that's 29. That breaks down to 11. Ooh, and 37 breaks down to 10. So you know that new beginnings, right? Leaving the past behind. It seems like the person who is gaining some type of sudden wealth, they're leaving behind the people within that adjudication, because adjudication means that there were two parties. One won and one lost. So the people or the person who lost, and I say people because we have community here. Privileged lady. Look, it's 10-10 too. For the people who are learning a lesson, it feels like this is more of the enlightenment. This journey is a journey of poverty. Where someone is going to be going from rags to riches. Someone is going to be going from riches to rags. And with success and perseverance, what someone would do in order to get this gift. So this is something that was supposed to go to you and this community of people. Were very persistent. Five of Swords energy, willing to do whatever it took to get some type of success, to get some type of gift. And in doing that, perseverance and success led to this imprisonment of this community. Now this is a journey for them. Packing light would be very much significant. Your toothbrush, whatever you can bring into a prison or a jail that's not going to be taken away from you. You can only buy what is at the commissary. That's very light energy, packing very light. The prison uniform, packing very light. Just sit there and feel that. And now this is poverty with this privileged lady with the gift here in the middle. It was like this. Do you feel that these people left the privileged lady in poverty when she was supposed to get this gift? But now she will be receiving this gift. Something about there's a rat here on this the prison bar. So it's like someone told something, they spoke about something. The two would be like a conversation between two people, or a choice that someone has made. Duality, shadow and light energy. The devil and the angel on the shoulder energy. So it was somebody talking to somebody that helped with this positive transition. Because this imprisonment could very well be that someone was behind bars because of something this community did. Or could be a financial imprisonment where this person was in poverty. They were here in the 10, and the 11 here is like they were strapped for cash. They couldn't get, they couldn't do the things that they needed to do or any extra things, just taking care of the minimums. But now with this energy here, with the gift, this person can get out of this poverty. And their perseverance would be dealing with the challenges of the having lack because of this false person. False person is number 8. 17 breaks down to 8 with the gift. The false person is the one who took the gift as part of this community. Something about the courthouse, again with the papers. The papers having something to do with, it's like binding and ribbons. Something karmic dealing with this false person, this community. Maybe specifically with a child, because that child has a red ribbon around its neck, around his neck. So we got concern. Somebody is not feeling well about this information. Maybe information that ties this false person to something. It ties, this information with the ribbon ties this false person to this gift. So it's like evidence. This concern also has to do with the coffin. Now, the 23 and the 33, there's 10 between the courthouse and this concern. So something concerning a coffin or a death. Something concerning the 10, someone's journey, and something concerning this poverty energy. Someone is very concerned about all 3 energies. Dealing with the main male. There could be a main male that is inside of a coffin, or something about the ending. If it wasn't like physically someone leaving this, because perseverance, success, the gift, where did the money come from? What was the gift? And it deals with legal things. 8th house energy stuff, courthouse stuff, institutions. So we have false person at the bottom and leaving past behind, leaving behind this false person, which is this person who took the gift, or these people who took the gift. They could have taken a gift from a child. Or the child could be the gift. This child has a ribbon over here. So, all right, hear me out. So we said this is you, the poverty that people wanted you in, or they put you in because of this gift you didn't receive. Like this gift would have helped you out. You wouldn't have been in poverty had you had the gift already. But we saw with the ribbon on the court documents and the ribbon around this little boy's neck, it's a ribbon around this little boy's neck too. This little boy is a part of the community that got the gift. This little boy is not a part of the community, but I think he was supposed to get the gift. So something about someone going, and this would be the privileged lady, male or female. I read the cards. The cards have pictures, and the pictures of men and women and kids, boys and girls. So if we're following along, there was a gift that was supposed to go to the privileged lady who was left out in the cold. This gift was left to a person within this community who also had this red ribbon. So these people resembled each other, or there's something significant about identity theft. Someone playing the part as the privileged lady, but they were not the privileged lady. They were the false person who dressed up as the privileged lady. They both have red hair, but it's still not the same. Something about two people that's not the same. Let's use these. Oh shit, eso tiene no quite. Where the I can't DJ King finesse. You got finesse. Keisha or Jones could be significant. What did she say? Oh no, baby, you didn't get robbed. You got finessed. And that's okay. And that's okay. Somebody got finessed. All right, tell me about journey and poverty. Joyfulness, these three people from this community who are very much happy. And this is 39 that breaks down to 12, which breaks down to 3. So these 3 people got this gift. They split it amongst themselves. Look, and this is the person that pretended to be you. The person in the red dress. The person in the red. So it doesn't have to be a kid. But it's just, you don't feel that letting you know that somebody was impersonating you. This person could have been a friend. Look, or a friend of this person with this red dress is significant. Oh, this person is coming like they're bringing me flowers as I'm looking at it. So this person befriended you. Maybe to help keep you in poverty, to keep an eye on you. And maybe they weren't seen together in certain instances because this person in the blue dress is not here in the community. So maybe it's more than 3 people. This person here worked with these 2 people and then walked over here and worked with these 2 people. So there's a lot of people working against this energy here. Just let them know. Tell me about the gift and the community. Misfortune. With falseness at the bottom. False person. Falseness. Something about sitting on something. This cat is sitting on something red. The red dress is almost like sitting on evidence, but they kept evidence. It makes me think of with Bill Clinton. The name Bill or William could be significant, or Clinton. But Bill Clinton with Monica, and she, kept the dress with the stuff on it. So evidence is significant. Wasn't it a red dress too? Oh, maybe that's significant. Maybe someone works in a government or political type of job, and they do stuff like that at their job. And there is a man in this picture with this red dress, and he has a red bow tie himself. Oh shit, the court papers. He has a red bow tie and a red sash and a cummerbund, so they might get juices on each other. Sorry about that. Pequeno fiesta. But something about sitting on evidence or sitting on information, concealing this false person or concealing this person's identity or aiding in this person's theft of someone's identity. And this success and perseverance with misfortune, that's the 5 of Swords energy. The Five of Swords is an empty victory. You're going to win, but eventually you're going to get caught. Karma. If it's not in this lifetime, it's next lifetime. But if karma doesn't hit you and you don't get this big misfortune, you're still an unhappy individual. So you're not happy even when you think you are. Falseness. You're not even yourself. You got to lie and steal to get what you want. And now this person is in some type of despair. This group, this community is in despair. The red on the chair. This cat is sitting on the evidence, the red. Someone is now lifted up off of the evidence, meaning something is within the courts. It can be seen. And this is why someone is feeling this way, this despair. Something about a merchant and money. Someone paid for something. Call out my name. The name Ray or Raymond could be significant. Something about an usher in church. Something about cherries and herpes, allegedly, could be significant. Roller skating could also be significant. Yeah. So, this community is facing misfortune, meaning whatever's going on in this court is not going in their favor. Tell me about the imprisonment and a privileged lady waiting. This privileged lady is the one waiting for this information. And it's like, remember I said this rat had with the 2 made this choice to end something with the number 9? This choice had to do with the privileged lady, which is the 2. The leftover is the 1 and the 9, which breaks down to the 10, which breaks, like it brings together all of this stuff. It brings all the 10s together. This journey, it brings together this poverty that is 73, but it breaks down to 10. Maybe why somebody was in poverty, why these people, it looked like they had a good time celebrating someone's despair, someone's inability to take care or provide. So the 1 and the 9 break down to the 10. At the bottom, we have death. Oh, and the 1. What in the Jhené Aiko song, When You Should Have Called. Jhené, you're the 1, not the 2, not the 3. You're the 1. Something about being the 1 is significant. Someone who is chosen is significant. Chosen for something is significant. But this is dealing with death. So something about this false person, it could very well be just like you leave these people behind and it's like they're dead to you. They don't even exist to you. They're not a part of your natural everyday world. And this death card has a red sash around its bottom. So something, and death energy is 8th house. So something taboo about what these people did, or this false person did, is significant. Maybe something taboo with regard to a death. This journey could be with spiritual and enlightenment. Could be someone, so to say, going home. So going home, passing on, going to taking the train to a different realm. If that's the case, someone is left here in a very poor spirit, maybe in a very harsh way, or they left and they didn't they didn't finish something. They left unfinished business. Poverty makes me think of like poor in spirit. So there was something that they were supposed to do or a lesson they were supposed to learn that was not learned. Something that they did not do that now has to be fulfilled. A promise, an oath. I'm not going to use these because it's going to take us places I don't want to go. So yeah, this is the privileged lady. There's something coming to her with the waiting energy, some type of letter, some type of package that is going to make her very happy, is going to put her in a very good position. And with the bit, it's going to be bitterness. It's bittersweet energy because something tragic happened in order for this to come through. Or it was born from something tragic. Because we saw the death here, and then we saw a coffin earlier. So that could very well be some... And we have this misfortune with the burning down of a home. The burning down of a home. 37 is significant. Didn't we see 37 already? Yes, with the poverty. Maybe a home is significant to this poverty energy. What someone took from you could have been a home. 37 and 37. Let's get a card for this. Okay. A mature woman is significant with regard to this poverty. So maybe you're a mature woman now with the, the fact that something was taken from you, and maybe it's taken a long time for you to get it back. So you've matured from this energy. Yes, you have on the blue. This person, what was that other, you were friends with this person with the blue. The third eye is now you're enlightened to who this person is. And this is you with the blue, with the waiting energy, the yellow, the white underneath. You're dressed white. Like you're covering up your light, but it's covered with confidence and knowledge, understanding, full sight. That 30, 34 or 43 could be significant. So, but a mature woman is significant, or an older woman is significant to this poverty energy and the third eye, someone knowing something. This is protected. Look, this community did what their dastardly deeds to take something, but it was always protected. Something about a gated community could be significant, or a lot of land and property where there's gates around it. That's number 16. What else do we have for spiritual enlightenment? Maybe even in this age, it took a long time for you to realize who people were. And someone, the blue, with bitterness. Someone is bitter because you see who they are, a young woman. So someone who's younger than you, or this mature woman could be bitter towards this younger woman. And it made me think about that thing in Martin. The guy said, an old fool used to be a young fool. You heard? Think about it, or something like that. So something about maybe this young woman is now this older woman. Or it could specify that years have gone by. This would be a lot of years in between this theft and this community and their you don't feel that it gives the energy of someone doing a crime and getting caught 20, 30, 40 years later and being older, gray, going into jail, going into poverty. Imagine being in this stage of your life and you have nothing. You have to start from scratch. The name Martin or Lawrence or Payne could be significant. So this, and get to know, depending on, this energy could be the mature woman, the privileged lady who is now seeing shit for what it is. This energy could be this privileged lady seeing this friend for who they were, seeing this community for who they were. Get to know, feel that this bitterness is coming from somebody who had something and now they don't have it anymore. So 10, 20, 30, 40 years, someone has gotten older. They've been accustomed to a certain lifestyle, a certain type of privilege. And now they have to start from scratch. Sherman could be significant. Hemsley, George Jefferson. The DMV could be significant. I want to say RESPCT. Respect. Aretha Franklin is significant. And Queen Latifah, but I don't remember why. So, okay, what are we doing now? Perseverance and success. Perseverance and success. So whatever took place, this could have taken place in, look, with success at the bottom of this. Number 15 or 51 is significant. So we have summer. Something happened during the summertime. Something about an exchange. Maybe an exchange of services. We have intimacy and bathroom. I just did a reading and the bathroom was significant. So exchanges and the intimacy could be sexual things. So someone did something strange for some change. And that's what their actions is now what is causing this misfortune. This is the karma that's coming back to them right now. But I don't know. Government people, government officials, maybe someone was sleeping with like a government official for it in exchange for beauty would be second house energy to me, which was Aphrodite is Venus energy. It deals with desires. Someone desired success because of their lack mentality. A scarcity mindset. Thinking that they had to grab it up, take it up, snatch it up. Share could be significant too. This card reminds me of share. And citrine. Something about going through a portal. Winning a... Whatever's taking place with regard to this privileged lady is going to be something like for the books. This is going to be something that is very high profile and very solidifying for a situation. It gives like dynasty. It gives the bold and the beautiful, you know, very soap opera-esque. So something happened in the summertime and someone exchanged some bodily fluids just with the person that they work with. The political stop. And this secured some success for them. There's no red in these cards. Except the cup. With the person with the red around their neck. And the gift. Someone was able to live easy off of what was supposed to be yours. Success, lack, and letting go. Somebody did their darndest to make sure you didn't have something, that you didn't get something. They didn't want you to have it. They'd rather it burn to the ground than to give it to you, if I'm going to be truthfully honest. So if that's a house, maybe they will do that and you'll get the insurance money. I don't know how that works. Sharing. The rat telling information, sharing information, sitting down and wanting to talk to someone. A privileged lady. Talk to someone about a privileged lady. The yellow in the cup. The yellow at the bottom of her dress. Someone's talking about this privileged lady and her waiting for something. And the rat is the color of this table. So this rat brought the invitation. This could be talking to like authorities with taking action. 25 breaks down to 7. Give me more. Judgment. This judgment has to do whatever happened in the summertime with regard to some type of political. Somebody was sleeping with someone in a political sector. Something about the spring is also significant. Maybe it started in the spring, and by the summertime, this person was asking for a favor. What else do we have? Letting go. The one. Somebody has to let go because this belongs to this person here. Something about two people that were sharing something, or there are two people that don't want to let go, but it belongs to the privileged lady. Something about vacationing is significant, or waiting for, I don't know. This makes me think of somebody like waiting for someone to come through. Like she was all dressed up and was like, you know what? I'm going to put on this and, you know, this little outfit on top. So when such and such comes, we could get down and we could go out and we could chill. Something about going out to eat could be significant. I don't know. Look, roller skating with Get to Know Fair Usher. We were just talking about that. Something about the festivities. 21. And this is 12. So this privileged lady was waiting to go somewhere. And she has this red cap on her head. So maybe she's concerned or thinking about this false person. Or maybe she knows about this false person. She knows about the false person, which means she knows about this stuff over here too. So she's just waiting. I don't know. But whatever it is, she's going to be partying. Having the type of lifestyle which is leisure. The 4, the sharing with the 1, which she's the 1. Something about being chosen too. This person has their foot on this ball. Like, this is the one that I want. This is my ball. Oh, who said that? This is my ball. I don't know. But sharing information, sharing in the festivities. I don't know. But the hobbies make me think that someone is coming into some type of money where they'll be able to relax. Not have to worry about a thing at all. One more. Faith. Candle magic is significant. Oh, look, and it's number 10. And look how they got this. This judgment could also be a spiritual judgment with this 10 and here with the journey, having someone in poverty. And we talked about someone leaving this plane without completing their lesson. They could have been trying to do that. Create, what would have ultimately happened is what I'm saying is someone would have tried to take this person's life and ultimately would have resulted in them leaving this plane in poverty because they didn't complete their mission. This person knows this. She knows this. Somebody has gained a lot of wisdom in their dealings with this group of people, and this person knows this. She also knows about this energy here, she or he. Amethyst could be significant. Just a no fee. And 7 again. With comfort, adventuring heart chakra. Someone tried to take away your comfort. Tried to, dang. Solitude and spirituality. It's like somebody was trying to, and with patience, sacrifice. They were just trying to remove you from a situation. However, they were able to do that. And they were not able to do that because of your spirituality, because of your connection to the divine, because of your inner knowledge, the solitude, the hermit energy. You listen to your inner self. And these people just waited for nothing. Sacrificed themselves while you study elevating. All right, we're gonna get some dice. Just the initial, just the signs. Because I think I'm tired. So we have a Pisces significant with this journey. We also have Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, and Aquarius. With this bitterness, we have Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo. That's all I see. With this energy here of, what is this card? The intimacy. So the person sleeping with their boss. We have Sagittarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Leo, Aries, and Cancer. Yes. All right. So with regard to this imprisonment and this waiting energy, we have Scorpio, Virgo, Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer. With regard to this journey and this, this ending of a situation, we have Capricorn, Pisces, Libra, I can't see the other ones, Aquarius, and maybe Scorpio. Then we have with this mature woman energy and this joyfulness, this happiness to be a deceitful person. We have Leo, Taurus, Aries, Virgo, Cancer, and Gemini. How can I ease the pain in my heart? It's too late to ease the pain. In this judgment energy, we have Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, and Pisces. With this positive transition, we have Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius again, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. Have an awesome day. Bye.